Top 10 Best Destinations to Visit in Japan.
If you're new to Travel Wish feed, remember to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on the next beautiful destinations we feature.
The perfect package for a getaway would consist of incredible food, serene temples, beautiful horizons, lush green forests, and top-notch services. And the one country which would do justice to all these aspects would be Japan. While first-time visitors would be astounded by this country's beauty, the rich history and culture would come along as a surprise. In addition to the technological wonder that Japan is, several beautiful cities are the reason behind this country becoming a highlight in the world. In this country of endless discovery, there are 10 destinations that must not be ignored. Number 10. Hokkaido. It is no doubt that every Japanese city is filled with nature and adventure, but the one that stands out is the city of Hokkaido. Hokkaido does not seem to disappoint, with its pristine landscapes, strings of nature, and delicious seafood delicacies. Witnessing the gorgeousness of the man-made blue pond and the fascinating wildlife at the Asahiyama Zoo should be your priority in Hokkaido. If adventure is your forte, snowboarding and skiing in the softest powder snow mountains of Niseko is a must. Occupy your days during the summer by hiking, rafting, plunging into hot springs, and indulging in bridge swinging tours. Number 9. Miyajima. Even though you might not have heard much about this iconic UNESCO World Heritage Site, you would have certainly seen pictures of the historic Itsukushima Shrine. The magnificent red torii gate is a sight to see during the phases of high tide, as they appear if they are floating on water. Initially founded in the 6th century, the shrine is one of the most sacred sites in Japan. In addition to the shrine, the exquisite Hunden Hall, Offerings Hall, and Hall of 1,000 Mats are places to explore. Do not be surprised if you are welcomed with traditional dance and music performances at the shrine stage. Before moving on, don't forget to support us by hitting the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on our amazing content. Getting back to our list, number 8. Kamakura. Kamakura is the perfect destination for you to learn about Buddha, Japan's political history, and experience the bamboo groves. Kamakura has been the country's political head since the entrance of the Minamoto Yoritomo government in the 12th century. While it eventually lost this title after the government's departure in the 14th century, the title of being Kyoto of Eastern Japan still solely belongs to this city. With the city filled with shrines, temples, and beaches, the Hakimangu Shrine, Hasadera Temple, and Enoshima Island are a few which you must visit. The large bronze Buddha statue is another destination that receives the highest number of visitors throughout the year. You will also find the best vegetarian-friendly dishes here due to the significant presence of Buddha temples. Number 7. Kanazawa. If you are the kind to prefer the road less traveled, Kanazawa will be the ideal gateway for you. Located right in the middle of the wild waters of the Sea of Japan and the towering Chinese Alps, Kanazawa is a remote destination filled with rich history and heritage. Being one of the few cities which were spared during World War II has ensured its culture intact. The Kenroku Garden, one of Japan's 3 main great gardens, is found here. The age-old castle in the center of the city, along with the incredibly well-preserved samurai and geisha districts, are additional reasons for tourists to flock to this location. The bustling market of Omicho offers some of the best quality seafood and sake in the country. Number 6. Naoshima. For all the art lovers, the island of Naoshima will be your heaven of galleries, museums, installations, and exhibits. The Chichu Art, Li Yufan, and Benice House Museums are a couple of world-class galleries situated on this island. Being an island, scenic views and picturesque sculptures along the shorelines are definite tourist spots. One of the unique sculptures by well-known architects like Endo Tadao and Yayoi Kusama is the latter's famous yellow and black pumpkin. This island's aloof placement on the Seto Inland Sea made it a dwindling fishing community before it was chosen as the location for art galleries by the Benice Corporation. While it is a little tough to get here, art lovers will pave their way through the sea. Number 5. Shiga Prefecture. Ensure that your phone has enough memory before you head to Shiga Prefecture. With the perfect location in the middle of Kyoto and Tokyo, Shiga Prefecture has benefited throughout its lifespan. Shiga also benefited through the number of wealthy merchants and leaders who have left their mark on this prefecture with stunning temples and castles. The Hikone Castle is one of the few castles in Japan that have stayed intact throughout the centuries. Festivals in certain areas like Nagahama and Omihachiman bring out the liveliness and frolic atmosphere in this prefecture. However, the natural view in this area is the gifted beauty of Lake Biwa, the largest in the entire country. With a ring of emerald mountains surrounding you, you can choose whether you wish to cruise or play water sports in this freshwater lake. Number 4. Mount Fuji. Another world-famous landmark for adventure lovers is Mount Fuji in Japan. The country's highest mountain peak towers at 3,776 meters and is visible even from a 100-kilometer distance. While the historical importance has been celebrated in the country for centuries, it was recognized as an icon by UNESCO in 2013 for the cultural significance that it carries. Whether you choose to climb the mountain from the base or the halfway mark during July and September, do not miss the sunrise from its peak. You can even choose to spend a night at the mountain huts and head for the peak early the next day. Well, that is only if you wish to indulge in that experience. Otherwise, just witnessing this beauty from a distance would be enough for you to say, "Been there, done that." Number 3. Hiroshima. While the world will always be aware of the horrendous nuclear bombings that Hiroshima witnessed, individuals who have visited this beautiful city will know that there is so much more to it. A trip here must begin by paying respects to the victims of the bombings at the Peace Memorial Museum and Park. The reconstructed Hiroshima Castle and the Shakaen Garden, which depicts the Japanese landscape, are attractions that shall not be missed. The Hondori Streets at the Hiroshima Market is a vehicle-free zone, wherein pedestrians can enjoy shopping and eating at a plethora of shops and restaurants. Do not forget to try the authentic Hiroshima-style okonomiyaki in one of these restaurants. Number 2. Kyoto. Whether you're traveling alone or with family during winters or summers, missing out on Kyoto would steal the objective on your trip to Japan. If the entire country of Japan is to be summarized in one city, it would be Kyoto. Kyoto offers everything that you would imagine Japan would carry, right from the brightly colored kimonos, forests of bamboo, temples, and shrines to authentic wooden tea houses with tea ceremonies. To experience the city life of Kyoto, the downtown with high-rises and a bustling population should be your area of stay. However, if the atmosphere of temples and shrines is what you aim for, the mountains with narrow streets and old houses will be your comfort zone. While in Kyoto, make time for visiting the Golden Pavilion, Kyoto Imperial Palace, Philosopher's Walk, and the Fushimi Inari Taisha Shrine. Number 1. Tokyo. If Kyoto is the mini version of Japan, Tokyo is the true essence of the country. While Tokyo does not carry much in its bag when it comes to picture-perfect scenery, the plethora of activities which it offers will undoubtedly make up for it. This exciting city is filled with sets of weird but new activities, which you will definitely want to try. For example, do not be surprised if you find restaurants that are robot or owl themed. Another activity you must try is driving a go-kart on the real roads of Tokyo while dressing as your favorite character. If you have a few days in hand, the Disney Sea and Tokyo Disneyland are destinations that must not be missed, especially if you are traveling with family. Did you enjoy our video? Which other places in Japan do you think we should include in this list, and why? Let us know down in the comments section below. Well, if you love our video, subscribe to Travel Wish Feed, give us a like, and share. We'll see you in our next video.